What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? You know we're back. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, you know what we're doing? We're drafting a fantasy team. Let's do this. We're going to go to Underdog Sports. Underdog Fantasy. Yeah, we're going to jump in and draft. That's what we about to do. Let's get it. Yep, sign in. Got it with the pat. I don't even have to type it in. Here we go. The puppy too. Jump in this, John. Oh, and before I forget, one person. Like, we got this right away. Before I forget, stream my new song So Long right now. You can go in the releases section of my YouTube page, and because this is my artist account as well, so you can go on YouTube releases and find my new song So Long. Or you can look it up on Apple Music, Spotify. My artist name is Matt Neiman, so check it out. And gotta let y'all know right now, I got a piping hot coffee filled to the brim. So before you motherfuckers talk, just know I'm going hard in the paint right now. I'm going hard in the paint, baby. We're drafting a great team today. Uh, I watched this video, and it was basically breaking down all the top fantasy winners of all time, the past 5 years. And it basically said that running backs, if you take two running backs off the bat, you're way more likely to win. But that's back when the ADP of running backs, there were six last year in like the top 10. There were, first round. So half of the top 10, top 12 were running backs. Before that, it was 8. Before that, it was 10. So basically, with the ADPs changing and with all of these wide receivers being up in the top picks, it means that running backs are falling later into the second, third round. So that's why you should start off with a wide receiver. But look, if I get Austin Eckler, I get Austin Eckler. I'm not mad. And what is good, Ben Haskell? How are you doing today? All right, you know what? I'll do a double header today. How about that? Austin Eckler off the board. Do I want Devontae or CD? I'll just go with CD for no reason other than fuck it. Go with CD Lamb, baby. Yeah, baby, I got CD Lamb. So yesterday, I drafted Jonathan Taylor at pick number 19. I got Jonathan Taylor at 19, so I'm not even. Oh, let's see the word. Oh, good day off. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That is actually exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's a good day, bro. So Chris Olave goes, I'm able to get Devontae Adams and CeeDee Lamb, bro. Look at this start, bro. CeeDee Lamb and Devontae Adams. And yeah, I started quick because as soon as I jumped in the draft, there was only one person left. So, but it's a doubleheader today. And know that. It's a doubleheader. Make sure to drop a like because I'm trying to get 5 likes before I start this next draft. So if I get that 5 likes, I'm doing it. So I know. Some of these likes can come from different accounts. Yeah, bro. Dude, this coffee is bland. Like, I did it. It's an espresso, and I did it on like the heavy setting. So I mean, like the more coffee setting. So it's more water. And same amount of coffee, more water. I was just trying to get something to sip on. And bro, this is not strong at all. Hey, all right, all right. So I start with CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Adams. I'm like, I'm in over my head right now. That's amazing for me. Round three, I think I probably go running back here because I was so successful in my wide receivers that I have the ability to go somewhere else now. So it might be a Brees Hall draft. I'm saying this right now. It might be Brees Hall. Yo, oh word. Damn. All right. Yo, if you start streaming, you know what's up. You know what's up. Definitely tune in to Ben's fucking streaming account, bro. Ben's gonna go up there. I'm telling you right now. Ben's gonna make it to the next level. He's gonna get followers, subscribers, all the above. Let's go to the other setting. Josh Allen goes last out of the quarterbacks. Don't necessarily agree with it, but who's to say that's wrong? We really don't have an idea, do we? Tony Pollard goes. I like Tony Pollard. That's a good cat. That's a good cat right there, I gotta say. Yeah, hell yeah, all up from here. Ah! I believe that. I believe that. It's all up from here. Bro, if I were third round Josh Allen, I'd be fucking hype. So it looks like my guy's not on here, but it's no worries. I think what I do here is I go Mark Andrews if he falls to me, and then try to take a Najee Harris. But Mark Andrews is off the board. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna select Najee Harris. Even though, bro, Debo Samuel would be dope, but it makes it clear to me I want to go Najee. And then if Travis Etienne's off the board, I'll go DeAndre Hopkins. So I'm in a pretty good position. Vapor 70 in the books. Damn, bro. Cherry Judy. So, yo, do I go Travis Etienne or DeAndre Hopkins? Again, Travis Etienne or DeAndre Hopkins. I'm gonna draft the first guy that comes to you guys that you guys say. Bro, who do I go with? Oh God. It's so close. It's so close, bro. Alright, I'm gonna go with Etienne. Alright, cool. Ben said Etienne. It's all good. So I get Najee Harris and Travis Etienne along with CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Adams. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think Najee and Travis Etienne are both staple running backs. D Hop is up there no matter what. So D Hop's another guy up there no matter what is going on. You gotta assume he's gonna be the fucking top dude. So, uh, I definitely like D Hop. D Hop is someone that's close to me, but when I start off with those two wide receivers, it's got me thinking maybe I just got to get some big time talent at running back. And now I can sort of cool off on running back. So it allows me to just go wide receiver heavy now and just draft a guy if he falls ADP wise. So I'm going to look for a tight end. I'm going to look for a quarterback. And I'm gonna look for another wide receiver. Yeah, baby. Because as you know, we gotta have minimum 4 guys that you feel super strong about at wide receiver. So that sometimes that means you got to draft 8 guys to feel confident in 4. Ooh, if D Hop goes to Buffalo, bro, that pick is simple, bro. If he goes to Kansas, I think he's going to Kansas City. So I've been sort of shying away from taking these Kansas City wide receivers. I I just believe he's going to Kansas City. But I still like ETN either way. I say that because I don't know why I say that. I feel like these running backs matter right now, all right? That's why I say that. It was important. I don't think there's another running back that can match the production of the guys I have. Any of these running backs that went after me, no. Travis Etienne, and it pretty much falls from Travis Etienne. Jahmyr Gibbs, Kenneth Walker, no, it all falls from there. I mean, now that I say that, yo, how about Javonte Williams? Javonte Williams could be sneaky. So we're gonna pound a fucking wide receiver here. Uh, it's looking like I'm not gonna have a quarterback on my. There might be Trevor Lawrence available. If Trevor Lawrence is available, that's someone I might want to target. So I want Trevor Lawrence or like Deshaun Watson, let's say. I might prefer Deshaun Watson, but let me think about that. That's why I'm only taking Trevor Lawrence if he sort of has been falling and if there are no wide receivers that I like or tight ends. TJ Hawkinson, so Kittle's going to be on the board. Kittle's going to be a guy I'm looking at. So here we go. I'll go with George Kittle. So I'm really hoping George Kittle can fall to me, but he doesn't. I'm going to go with the rookie wide receiver. Trevor Lawrence off the board. I'm going to go Kyle Pitts. I have my running back, so that's why I didn't go another running back. And now that I'm thinking about it, you can win in fantasy. You can win in fantasy by having some running backs that are your flex option. And that didn't even come to my mind. So now that I drafted Kyle Pitts, it's not that I regret drafting him and Jackson Smith and Jigba. It's that I could have taken a guy that I felt strongly about at running back and had 3 running backs and um, just just hope that some of them could get some uh, fantasy points by being my flex option some weeks. So it's all good though. Like I think Kyle Pitts could be like he's likely to be a top 3 tight end. Just that quarterback situation is not good with him. So we'll see about Kyle Pitts. He's definitely got the potential, the talent. My first option would have been George Kittle for sure, though. I would have liked to see George Kittle over Kyle Pitts, but hey, man, got who I got. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. All right. I learned that one so quickly at a fucking. I was at a movie theater one time, and they had like these little coin machines, and you like flip it, and then you get like a little like it's like in a little container, and you pop it open, and it's like You just get like a little like toy or something like that. And I got the most ass toy, bro. And I was like, bruh, can I just do it one more time? Parents are like, no, you can't. You get what you get. Boom. They said it to me. It locked in my brain. Nah, fuck. I'll never forget that day. I just wanted the fucking Mario one. I got fucking Peach or some shit. It's fucked up. Here we go now. DeAndre Swift going before Dalvin Cook. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. But hey, man, that's what happened. James Conner, that's a good selection right there. George Pickens, probably the better selection. Now, I don't know if I prefer Jackson Smith and Big Jackson Smith and Jigba to George Pickens. Now that I picked Jackson Smith and Jigba, I'm realizing I think I would probably, like in a vacuum, I'd probably pick George Pickens. So, and Deshaun Watson goes off the board. That is unfortunate, guys. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pass on a running back again, and I'm gonna take Brandon Cooks. So I'm pretty much locked in drafting my guy, Dak Prescott, when I do this. Brandon Cooks gets taken. What the fuck's going on? No. So I'll draft Quentin Johnson. Yeah, but I kind of like his name. Vapor. I'm just saying Jackson Smith and Jigba sounds cool as fuck. So that's what I'm on. All right, so should I go running back or this is interesting. I'll go Gabe Davis. Even though D Hop could potentially go to Buffalo and this would fuck up everything, I'm gonna go and draft Gabe Davis. And Javante Williams was on my mind, but I didn't want to reach on him. I just did not want to reach on him. So now I feel confident that I have some good players at most positions, just missing a quarterback. I am going to target Dak Prescott for sure when we're on the way back. And another guy. So it was either Javante Williams or Michael Thomas. I like both of those players. They both have the most upside out of all these players. I think Michael Thomas has more upside than Gabe Davis, but I just took Gabe Davis, saying if D Hop's not there, he is a reliable number two option. So there we go. And next guy will be Dak Prescott. That's what we're waiting on. Look, can we wait on these three players? I thought it was going to keep showing the players that are on my list, but it doesn't. I don't think Dak Prescott's going to make it back to us, so I'm almost glad that we didn't draft Brandon Cooks because you know what I'm saying? If I drafted Brandon Cooks and this guy made it all the way back to us, I'd feel dirty, bro. Or if he didn't make it back to us, obviously, what I'm saying. All right, bet, bro. Michael Thomas goes, so that's a player off my starred players. Michael Thomas off the board. All right. I'm not thinking any of the starred players that I have are going to fall to me, so not expecting much. But if one of them falls to me, you know what I'm doing. I'm fucking dancing in the rain, baby. Yeah. I'm getting down, bro. I'm getting down. Here we go. It's big talk now. I wonder if Champion has ever won his league. I wonder about Champion. How are you going to name yourself Champion? You better be good. You better know what you're doing, Champion. Alvin Kamara gets selected, so all my dreams have just been shattered. Alvin Kamara is like my top player to draft, and I wanted to draft him today, obviously. But, dreams do come true, but sometimes they shatter. They shatter like the hardest piece of glass in the world, which if you hit the back of it, it'll shatter. But like a metal press can press down on this thing. Like one of those hydraulic presses can literally press down on the front of it and it won't break. So all I'm saying is that's what happened to me, but hopefully not all of them can shatter. I have a couple pieces. And they don't all have to shatter. They don't. So right now, T-Bucks he goes James Cook. So Alvin Kamara went very early, and Pat Fryermuth off the board. He's another player I was thinking about drafting. I know I already have Kyle Pitts, but I just felt like it would help my team out tremendously. Ah, dude. I'm just speaking from the heart. I'm high off caffeine. I am high, but it's off of something, the little coffee bean, if you know what I'm saying. So here we go. Guys, can it happen? Will it happen? Oh, God. Guys, we're right here. We're closing in on doing something remarkable. We're closing in on doing something absolutely Oh! Just like that, all my dreams shatter. I probably should have done Kirk Cousins, Daniel Jones, but I'm going to go ahead and draft another wide receiver. So I'm sort of thinking I should have gone Kirk Cousins, Daniel Jones. Because who do I like? Yo, should I draft Kirk Cousins or Daniel Jones? Give me someone to draft. I almost want to go Danny Dimes, but I think my heart's telling me. All right, 305. So Kirk Cousins. Fuck, man. I really feel like Daniel Jones might have been the better selection, but I think Daniel Jones is going to throw even more attempts. I think he's going to throw over 500 and get over 300 yards. But I just looked at the completions or the throws, the amount of throws for Kirk Cousins, and it was unbelievable. He had 600, over 600. So I feel like if I passed on Juju and I went Kirk Cousins and another quarterback right there, Danny Cousins. Yeah, I should have done the Danny Cousins. I really should have done the Danny Cousins. It would have been best for my team because then you get the pass heavy on top of the Danny Dimes running ability. So that is what I should have done, but there's no going back. I'm gonna still win this thing. Daniel Jones goes off the board. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yes, baby. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys with this while I grab another fucking coffee because I'm a menace. It's a gift and a curse, but I cannot reverse it. How true. The Danny, oh gosh. The Danny Cousins would have been a move, but I'm not going to stress it. You know why? You know why? Because I'm drafting 3 quarterbacks. I said it. I'm going to do it. And if Mac Jones has to be my 3rd quarterback, I'll do it. But I'll tell you now, I'm going to draft a quarterback before that. I will. I got to tune it down a little bit. I got to turn down my energy just a little bit. I'm a little pumped off these coffees. I got to turn it down. As you know, I got a nitro cold brew. I got to just chill off with my energies just a slight bit, so I'm going to control myself. I will. I've Jared Goff off the board. Fuck. How about this? Should I go with Jamal Williams or Jerick McKinnon? I'm going to go Jamal Williams. Now, I did want to draft Russell Wilson, but I thought the value at running back, I wasn't going to get a guy as good as these two for. I wasn't going to get him for the rest of the draft. I valued these running backs a little bit over Russell Wilson. I think Derek Carr is close enough to Russell Wilson, and I definitely want to double up on some some quarterbacks now. Probably the next time around, I'm going to go with 2 quarterbacks. So just watch out for that. I'm going to say I end up with Jordan Love and Derek Carr. So if I can, I will go with Derek Carr. I will go with Jordan Love. I like those 2 options. But I could also, yeah, because Russell Wilson way off the board. I could go somewhere else, but because 16 picks away, I'm gonna bet that Derek Carr is not even there. But this is me saying, Derek Carr, fall down on the board, please. Fall down a little bit, all right? If he falls, I'm there to take him. Because look at my team so far. I got some wide receivers, bro. Definitely got some wideouts. What is lacking the most? So my first priority is quarterback. So I don't think these guys are gonna fall. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pick up a quarterback. Let's see if anyone. So there are a couple guys with 1 quarterback. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 guys with 1 quarterback. So it's gonna take a lot for me to get Derek Carr, but let's hope I get him. This is the composed version of myself. Before I was going off the rails. Now I'm on the rails. I'm like King Dakar. They call me King Dakak. That's what they call me. Yeah, it's true. I can't control what the people say. So we just gotta hope that these guys. This guy goes Kenny Pickett over Derek Carr. Interesting, but I think the right pick. Yeah, Kenny Pickett to be great. Just gotta hope. It's the people, the people, they, the people of the lands, King the Cock. It's what I'm known as. It's true. Here we go. I'm 2 away, guys. I'm 2 away from pulling this off. This will be ravaging. This will be absolute madness if I can make this happen. If I can make this happen, all will change in my life. All will change in my life if this goes down. And he goes Jordan Love, so my dreams are actually taken away. So I go Derek Carr. I'm not gonna pull another quarterback now. I don't think. I think I would prefer. I mean, I want Matthew Stafford. I do want Matthew Stafford. So I should probably go somewhere else, but I'm gonna take a shot with Irv Smith. Whoa, probably should have gone quarterback. I might end up with 4 quarterbacks, I'll be honest. And I know that sounds like too many, but I may do it. I may end up with 4. And I don't know if 4 quarterbacks necessarily changes the outcome of what I do. Uh, I'm just gonna be honest. I probably should have just drafted Kyler Murray or Matthew Stafford, but I've seen both of those players fall drastically. So can one of them fall 20 picks? Probably not, considering there are a lot of teams with only one quarterback. Matthew Stafford goes right away. So almost like what am I thinking? But at the same time, I like Bryce Young, so I'm gonna go for Bryce Young. Wide receivers looking good as fuck. Because at the very end, I could go with Mac Jones and pick up a 4th quarterback with Mac Jones. Another option is saying that Desmond Ritter will be a good quarterback and going with Desmond Ritter. So Mac Jones, Desmond Ritter at the end of the draft, those are options. I pair up Jamal Williams with Derek Carr, which I don't think means much, but I do that. So I got reliable backups and then 2 top end starters. I like where my running back room is at. I think I just got to go with another quarterback, another maybe an upside rookie. Now there has been a lot of talk about what this guy Bryce Young has done, and in camp today, just today, there are reports about Bryce Young, and I almost imagine myself drafting Bryce Young. So this would all bring it together right now. It really would. So here we go. It's go time. It is go time, baby. By the way, if you haven't seen it, I'm trying to put everybody on before it blows up. Watch. Bryce Young gets taken. Fuck this guy. Fuck you and your fucking Matt name. I hate your name. I hate your name, Matt. Matt Silly. I hate your name. Fuck. All right. Well, I'm not in a great position, but just gotta hope this all works out, and Derek Carr can be a top finishing quarterback. I think right here Ezekiel Elliott makes too much sense for me. So I'm going to draft none other than Ezekiel Elliott, then Wan'Dale Robinson next. So that's sort of where I'm going with this. Now there are a lot of players that like with CJ Stroud off the board, like there aren't any other quarterbacks I like, so I'm not even gonna play around with it. I got my two tight ends. When in reality, this tight end right here probably could have been Matthew Stafford or Kyler Murray, and that probably would have been my best bet. But I go Trey Lance, probably ultimate upside. We don't know what he can bring to the table. We just got to see what he can do this season. I do think he's going to be the starter. He should be the starter. Let's be honest. Should I draft a? No, I should. I shouldn't do that. I was going to say, should I draft Brock Purdy as well? I could draft both Trey Lance and Brock Purdy, and just give myself security. But you know what they say, you want to treat it as if your team is that team already, like you're that guy. Whoever you pick is the correct pick, and but Brock Purdy wouldn't be a terrible option. I just gotta say, calling Brock Purdy. But I'm just gonna say Trey Lance have his season, and hopefully get Leonard Fournette on my team as well. With Chuba Hubbard off the board, it's really Leonard Fournette and Kareem Hunt. Those are the two running back. I need one more running back, so it really comes down to those two players, and I'm gonna go with Leonard Fournette if I have the opportunity to draft him. Leonard Fournette gets taken, so I'm gonna take Kareem Hunt. I'm not gonna play around with it either. Not even gonna play like even though this guy already has five running backs, I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what's good with his head. He might be he might be slightly retarded and goes six running backs. Uh, we'll see. So that's why I'm gonna go Kareem Hunt. Should I go with a fourth quarterback or leave it where it is, and go with another wide receiver? Holy shit! Did Wow. So actually, I'm gonna finish with two more running backs. Let's go Zach Evans and I think I should draft another. Don't you think I should draft another running back though, or wide receiver? Well, I asked about. I thought Kareem Hunt would be on the board, but you know what? I'm just gonna say Zach Evans gets a bit of playing time maybe, and go. All right, bet. So I'd take McCole Hardman. And it's a strong roster. The only thing I would have liked to see is if I got Kareem Hunt or Leonard Fournette. If I got one of those two guys, I would feel a lot more confident about this team. Um, I think that would have been the cherry on top of all of this, drafting Kareem Hunt or Leonard Fournette. But Zach Evans, I guess upside rookie. Is he going to be good? Is he not going to be good? We don't know yet. So that's sort of why you take him right here in the last round. Yeah, man, that's sort of it's a tricky one. I don't know. Maybe James Robinson would have been the better option. I was really considering James Robinson, not where I went, but I think probably the better option would have been James Robinson. But I went Zach Evans, so you got what you get. You know what I'm saying? You are, bro. You're just in time. So I'm about to close this out as soon as I wrap through who I got: Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, Trey Lance. So will Trey Lance start? Will he not? I don't know. Najee Harris, Travis Etienne, Jamal Williams, Jerick McKinnon, Zach Evans. Will Zach Evans even get any playing time? We'll see. I mean, I have four reliable guys, and then Zach Evans, sort of that wild card. CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Adams. I still can't believe I have both those players. Javon Jackson Smith, JSN, Quentin Johnson, QJ, if you will. Gabe Davis, Juju Smith-Schuster, Wan'Dale Robinson, and McCole Hardman. My wide receivers are absolutely stacked. And then Kyle Pitts and Irv Smith. I think that's a good tight end roster. Overall, I give this, because I don't have great quarterbacks, I give this, all right, I'll give you a 20-second. I'll give this like a B++. So here we go. Maybe even like an A-. Something like that, all right? So let's go to out of this. Here we go, guys. In 20, in 19, in 18, in 17, in 16, in 15, in 14, in 13, in 12, in 11, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, waiting on 10 people. You guys are definitely getting in. Unless you guys joined a different one, which is quite possible. Let's see if y'all are in. Let's see if y'all are in. Let's see about it. Let's see about it, baby. I say yeah. I say yeah. I say yeet. I say yeah, 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 yeet. Oh, yeah. Ooh, what? I'm drafting late. I'm drafting late again, but maybe I can get the combo again. Let's see if I can. Y'all see my fucking moves. I definitely joined two draft. Oh yeah. Let's see if y'all are in this. Wait, are y'all Ben's in this? Vaporware's in the. Oh, Ben and Vaporware going against each other. 7-8, right against each other. This is gonna be interesting. gonna be real challenging. I'm coming from the bottom. I'm coming from the bottom, drafting at the bottom of the draft. Let's see what I do here. Let's see if I can pull something miraculous off. First two picks, nothing special. Exactly what you're thinking. I'm going to guess Tyreek Hill here. Let's see who it is. Who will it be? You know I'll stay hydrated. This guy, Cooper Kupp, well, wasn't expecting it. Tyreek goes directly after right away, not even a thought. Stephon Diggs goes next. I would go Christian McCaffrey here all day. Yeah, if you're getting Christian McCaffrey at the 6th, here we go. Ben Haskell with an interesting choice. Very interesting. He goes A.J. Brown. Bijan goes. All right, I'm like praying that I get Austin Eckler, but he's off the table. No way Travis Kelce falls to me. Do I get CeeDee Lamb and Devontae again? Do I get CeeDee Lamb, Devontae again? Holy shit. Can you imagine if I got Travis Kelce? Fuck. Yo, I was this close. I was this close. I'm going to go with the two guys right away. So this isn't like at all um, different from what a lot of people do, but I just went ahead and took Jonathan Taylor. You can argue I should have gone Garrett Wilson or Amon-Ra St. Brown. I probably would have gone Amon-Ra. I just love the name. Named after, anyone who's named after a Greek god and his last name is artificial, I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, St. Brown is his father's last name is actually Brown, but for his children, he changed it because he thought it would look better on the back of a jersey. He changed it to Saint because he said that would look cool on the back of a sports jersey. So he changed it to St. Brown, and then Amon-Ra is a Greek god, not a Greek, a Egyptian god. So just keep that in mind. That guy is a beast. So pretty much, if Ben Haskell doesn't get Jalen Hurts, he's in over his head. You are. I'm hoping for your sake, you get your player, but if you don't get Jalen Hurts, dude, that's a tough one. And it's getting close. Patrick Mahomes goes. It's getting close, my guy. I think you're gonna get sniped. I think you're gonna get sniped big time. Ramadre Stevenson, wow. Makes sense. And Ben Haskell gets sniped. Let's see. I'm guessing they're still running back. Yeah, I know I stay hydrated. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, man, that snipe was coming. If you were able to pull it off, it would have been amazing, but you just couldn't expect it. You could not expect that pull through. Damn. Yeah, if you get that stack, that would be a dirty stack, bro. Oh, here we go. I'm next up, guys. Let's go Lamar Jackson. Let's go Najee Harris. In my opinion, I have a hilarious team. I have an absolutely hilarious team. Uh, I think it's funny who I have. I don't know why. I just think I have a funny team. So definitely need to stack up some wide receivers for sure. Um, I didn't. I had all running backs ahead of me, so if I hadn't gone Jonathan Taylor, I would have taken Najee Harris along with Travis Etienne like I did before. But I did take Jonathan Taylor, so I didn't want to do it. I went ahead and took Lamar Jackson. And of course, I'm going Najee Harris over Travis Etienne. Of course, I'm believing more in the dude that I know and love over some some baller from Jacksonville. And where did he play? Along with Trevor Lawrence at where did Trevor Lawrence come from? What school did Trevor Lawrence go to? Clemson. That's right. So the question of the day, will Vapor go with Desmond Ritter as his quarterback 2 or 3? We're gonna have to see if Vaporware picks up Desmond Ritter. Does he believe in him? Because he clearly believes in that wide receiver. He actually took Drake London over Christian Watson. I'm not sure if I would make that choice, but he did. So I could totally see him. Well, he already picked up Mark Andrews, or else I could see him also picking up a guy like Kyle Pitts and matching them up. But he took Mark Andrews. Probably not the smartest choice to do that, but if you decided to, I wouldn't be completely against it if you felt to the right spot. Because look, one of them could be the flex, one of them could be your tight end. I could see both those players be big time, so it could work. It could. But look, you got Bijan, Saquon. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, taking Desmond Ritter would be. I mean, it's you gotta like consider him, but I mean, who knows? Who knows what that guy's gonna do? Will he be good? Will he be bad? We don't know. We don't know. So why you're drafting these guys high, trying to get a good player. Thankfully, I got Lamar Jackson, the man who constructed his own contract. He didn't care about what everyone told him. He said, "I'm doing this with my mom, and I'm taking it to the next level." So shout out to Lamar Jackson for being his own agent. I give him respect for that. Michael Pittman, someone I'm pretty high on, I gotta say. And Justin Fields falls very late for Justin Fields. That's a good pickup for that guy. Jalen Hurts and Justin Fields, I think that's a killer combo. Gotta say, but he also has no running backs, so that guy's gotta go running backs now, like two in a row. True that. True that. Joe Burrow goes, and that's sort of killing the dreams of Ben and Vapor. I could see you guys going quarterbacks, but pretty much no one on the board at this point. Aaron Jones, all right, a guy that can pop off for sure. Brandon Ayuk. Who will I go here? This is very interesting for me. I think I definitely want a wide receiver. It's just who will it be? And there are no wide receivers on the board. I think I gotta go T.J. Hockenson or George Kittle. And I'm just letting you know right now, if they're both on the board, I'll take both. I literally will take both these players if they're both on the board. So I'm stacked up at tight end. Still don't really have the wide receivers I want. Out of all these players, I would take Marquise Brown. So I'd take Marquise Brown. Maybe I could see Vaporware going with another wide receiver. So I'm hoping you get Marquise Brown for your sake. Actually picking Tyler Lockett over Marquise Brown. And BH goes with Marquise Brown. Not a bad selection there. So definitely some wide receiver talent. Running back wise, he's got to pick up someone in the next round, probably. At least I expect him to. I think my next option has to be wide receiver. I'm probably going to draft late running backs. I have two guys I'm very confident in, but only two running backs and only one wide receiver. I can't even believe it. I'm like way down the list on wide receiver, but I felt like those tight ends offer me some maximum talent. I think that they could each put up like 200 points. So if they each put up 200 points, that's equivalent to a wide receiver number. So sort of what I was thinking there. I'm just saying one of them is going to be my flex all year, or the other one, whoever's the top scoring tight end is going to be my tight end, and the other is going to be my flex option. So definitely got to pick up how many more wide receivers? A lot. That's all I can say. You could. Oh shit. That's bold. That's bold, my guy. He said if Jahan Dotson's there, he's not taking a running back. All right. Another very interesting build for me. I haven't ever drafted two tight ends this high in my life. I've never done it before, so maybe it uh weighs off for me, weighs out for me. I'm not sure the correct way to say that right now, but it could potentially work. How do you know his name is James? Do you know this guy, Eagles? Trevor Lawrence going pretty late. Trevor Lawrence going extremely late. I can't even believe that. You guys almost fell with Trevor Lawrence in your hands. Can you believe if you took Trevor Lawrence that late? I haven't ever seen Trevor Lawrence go that late. Matter of fact, let's go to this guy's team. Trevor Lawrence, that's the latest I've ever seen Trevor Lawrence go. How do you guys know this guy? You guys know this guy? Like for real? Brandon Cooks off the board, killing my vibes. Go ahead, draft Zay Flowers. I want to go Rashad Bateman as well, but I think I'm going to wait on that, and I'm going to actually draft James Conner. So my wide receiver is really not looking that good, but I had to do what I had to do. And I could see the argument being made to go Javonte Williams over James Conner. Whatever happens, I think if he's on the board, you guys have to go with Deshaun Watson here. Oh shit! It looks like we're taking another dub against another content creator. Yesterday I was going against a content creator as well. So Deshaun Watson goes again, killing your guys' dreams, just shattering them. You guys really thought you're getting Deshaun Watson? Catch 3AK said yeet. He said yeet. Damn, bro. Rashad Bateman. So Lamar Jackson will feed Rashad Bateman. Believe me. $78. Jesus Christ, guys. That is late as hell. Clearly. You don't even have a connection, but you're going Anthony Richardson. You needed a quarterback, so I don't flaw you. Let's see what Eagles does. And I do like his draft so far. He's just got no quarterback, so see what he does here. Guys, can we just make sure that this guy doesn't win this thing? I mean, I'm going to single handedly shut this draft down myself, but at the same time, we just got to make sure this guy doesn't win. Because he's going against the team. Yeah, we're doing what we do. We're doing what we do. Mark Andrews and Darren Waller. That's beautiful. That's actually probably better than T.J. Hawkins. I'm not gonna say better, but I like the range because you kind of drafted them far apart. I still only have two wide receivers, guys. Two wide receivers. I'm gonna go wide receiver heavy now. You got to believe me drafting James Conner means that I'm not going to draft another running back for a while. Even with Alvin Kamara on the board, I'm gonna pass up Alvin Kamara and I'm gonna go for wide receivers now. So yeah, we will. We about to make it happen, guys. It's a team effort. One of you guys got to draft Alvin Kamara because unfortunately I'm gonna pass him up. I'm definitely gonna pass him up. Alvin Kamara goes before you guys, so vaporware goes another tight end. All right, so killing my dreams, taking my player. But you know what? It's not terrible for me. I'm just gonna have to reach heavy on some wide receivers now. So I don't love reaching, but if I gotta reach, I'm fine with reaching on Odell. And I'm actually not fine with reaching on Odell, but it's my only chance. I'm drafting these two players. Yeah, I'm realizing my team has kind of gone to shit because Devonte Adams has the same bye week as Zay Flowers. So it's all good. I was going to draft Alan Lazard and then hope that Aaron Rodgers fell back to me, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to do that anymore. I would have taken Aaron Rodgers, but it's looking like I'm riding heavy with Lamar Jackson right now. And not a bad draft to go to Baltimore wide receivers considering I have Lamar Jackson. In any other circumstance, I would be doubting this roster. But because I have Baltimore's quarterback, as you know, I got low battery juice right now. So, going to simply plug this in. Other draft is sick as fuck right now. Team is T Law, Saquon, Ramadre, ETN, AJ. All right, PJ Moore, Pittman. Yeah, definitely keep getting stacking those wide receivers, bro. Sounds like you need a couple more wide receivers, but that sounds fucking dope. I mean, the fucking best part about that draft is you got Trevor Lawrence at 78. I think that is fucking beautiful. If you get Trevor Lawrence that late, you should be kissing um, the ground in happiness. Well, I gotta say, if you're drafting any running back early, Leonard Fournette in like the 17th round is a pretty good pick. I gotta say. Sometimes I'd be taking Leonard Fournette that early. It makes a lot of sense. In that case, you draft another tight end in the last round. You go for like a Mike Gesicki or a uh, guy in Carolina. Go for one of them. Hayden Hurst, who I'm thinking of. Hayden Hurst, Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz could come back by week 13. That's sort of my thinking. If you go Zach Ertz, I could totally see that working. For show, for show, for show. So I'm still lacking on wide receivers, but I'm not going to stress it. I'm just going to take who falls to me and not worry about it. I put myself in a bit of a bad situation, but Aaron Rodgers, that's a good pick right there. No. So Jonathan Mingo was who I was thinking about drafting. This whole time, I was like, be quiet. Jonathan Mingo is in the field. Not in the field, in the wilderness. I'm gonna take him. So I can't draft a player with a week 13 bye. Yo, real talk. Do you like Michael Gallup or Adam Thielen more? I think I might be an Adam Thielen fan. I don't know. Who do you like more, for real? Well, I'm gonna draft both of them, so it doesn't matter. I thought Rasheed Rice was gonna be able to fall to me, but he didn't. So I'm gonna go both these wide receivers right here. Look at this. I have three players with a week 13 bye, and I have three players with a week 7 bye. All right, so I'm glad I got Adam Thielen because I'm glad I went with Michael Gallup instead of Rasheed Rice. First of all, DeAndre Hopkins is going to Kansas City. Second off, it allowed me to take Adam Thielen on top of Michael Gallup. So I took both those players. Wow, chart. So, bro, that's a little bit giving away what you're about to do. I got to tell you right now, I'm expecting Ben Haskell to go with a wide receiver here or tight end. You should probably go with. I shouldn't be giving advice, but probably go with a little TE right here, TE action. But I wouldn't fault you for doing anything. He goes Alec Pierce instead. Not terrible. Not terrible. And it seems like on the way back, we know where. Oh, this guy snipes you. This guy's watching the stream right now. He said, "You ain't getting that." So now I just have to make sure I don't draft any wide receiver with a week 13 or week 7 bye. Now, we do have to account for the fact that Lamar Jackson is going to get absolutely fucking stumped against the Steelers. not be able to do anything against the Steelers. So, with that in mind, I got to draft a second quarterback. Who will this quarterback be? Got to keep that in mind. I also think Alec Pierce is extremely underrated. I think he's a really good wide receiver. I think he's got a lot of ability. Like he pretty much can cover like everything you want him to do. He can do it. So I would have to agree with you there. Jordan Love off the board, so I'm not going Matthew Stafford or Jordan Love. Not what I'm doing. I guess Jimmy Garoppolo could make sense for me, but I'm pretty no, it doesn't make sense because Jimmy Garoppolo has a Week 13 bye, so Jimmy Garoppolo makes no sense for me. Where do I go? I got to pick up another quarterback that's not Jimmy Garoppolo. I may like Kenny Pickett. I may like Kenny Pickett. So Ben Haskell goes and takes the player I was high on. I was gonna take Rondell Moore for sure. So screw you, my mate. I don't think Kenny Pickett gets taken. Yo, do you guys like Marquez or Jaden Reed or Van Jefferson? I'm going to draft Donovan Peoples-Jones. Ooh, or Van Jefferson. I'll go with Jaden Reed. So the reason I didn't go with Marquez Valdez Scantling is if DeAndre Hopkins goes to that offense, he is way down everyone's list. I believe DeAndre Hopkins is going to Kansas City. It's where I think he's gonna go. So Kansas City wins another fucking Super Bowl because DeAndre Hopkins goes to Kansas City. But if he doesn't, I'll kind of regret. Fuck it. I'm not gonna regret that shit. Fuck that, man. Jaden Reed to the moon. MVS is underrated. It's clear who Ben's gonna take. This is an easy selection for him. Come on now. I told you that's too easy for this guy. He said, I know exactly what I'm going with. Also, Devin Singletary, very sneaky. That's a good pick. Not sure about Kendre Miller. Uh, I guess they could be a three-headed horse at running back, but he's not going to get that many snaps, especially later in the season when you need him. I just don't see him doing much. But injuries always happen, so not terrible. You do have two fucking superstar running backs, so it's not exactly needed. And what bye weeks do Bijan and Saquon have? Because if it's before week 6, if they have a week 5 or week 6 bye, no, they have late buys, so Kendre Miller doesn't make the most sense. But I see why you drafted him. He's got some upside for sure. Kyler Murray off the board. I did want to draft Kyler Murray before, but I held off. I think Kyler Murray Lamar Jackson combination is pretty dirty, but I think I can go somewhere else too. Sneaky draft. Got to be sneaky with my picks. I know who I want to take, but I'm gonna keep it sneaky for y'all. Keep it sneaky. Bryce Young off the board, so goddamn. All I can say is I'm fighting for this right now. I'm fighting for my pick. And I'm down to throw hands. I may even throw a kick or two. Yeah, uh, I can't really get up on my right foot, but I can plant with my left and kick with my right. So keep that in mind. Curtis off the board. All I can say is I'm throwing hands for my pick right now. I am throwing hands for my pick if he gets taken. So that's all I can say. I got a ring on my phone. I don't know who it could be, but it should definitely not be y'all taking my pick. That's all I'm saying. So we're gonna see who it is that you guys take. All right, you guys didn't take my pick. Good job, guys. Where are we going next with this? Where are we going next with this? All I'm saying is I'm ready to fucking snag this guy in 3 picks. I'm so ready. But will he fall to me? So, guys. Oh gosh. I'm really worried he's gonna get taken right here. Fuck, he got taken. I wanted Ezekiel Elliott the whole time. So I think I go with. Now there was definitely another guy on my mind when I just did that, but I have no problem getting a little heavy, getting my hands dirty a little bit. So maybe I should have taken him early, but I didn't want to snag him early at all. So just saying, I didn't want to do it to myself, so I didn't. But I had a guy in mind. I don't think he's going to fall back to me. So I'm definitely looking at quarterbacks now. Got to keep a quarterback in mind. My wide receivers are pretty good considering that I have another flex option at tight end. So got to keep that in mind. Pretty much quarterback's my only lacking position. I'm doing pretty well this draft. It's too bad, not CJ Stroud. It's too bad. It's definitely interesting. I don't think I have any Brock Purdy. I haven't done it. So this guy pairs up Bryce Young, Hayden Hurst. He probably didn't have to do it though. He probably could have waited and still got him. He goes Derek Carr, Jordan Love, and Bryce Young. Uh, yeah, I definitely like his team. Definitely am a fan of this guy's team. Let's hope that Derek Carr can have a great season because I have him in my previous draft from just before this. I drafted Derek Carr along with another quarterback, so let's hope. But besides that, I mean, I have some Jordan Love as well. I like his quarterbacks. I do. I like these three. So shout out to this guy, but he's got no shot against me. No shot. Yo, Mac Jones just went. Mac Jones been going in round 18. What the fuck is this guy doing? A little bit ticked off. I wanted Mac Jones, but it's all good. It's been a very common pick as my last quarterback. If I get a top guy, I usually go with you know, with another quarterback. So with Mac Jones. So he told me to put my heart in a bag, and nobody gets hurt. Yeah, he goes Leonard Fournette. That was gonna be my pick, but I honestly didn't expect him to fall. I think what I do here, I'm gonna fuck around here. I'm literally gonna fuck around and just say I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm saying I don't give a fuck, and I'm letting the bullets fly. You feel me? I'm letting my bullets fly with this next pick. Watch what I do here. So I like McCole Hardman. I like Robert Woods, but I'm gonna pass on them. So instead, I'm going Sam Howell and Jimmy Garoppolo. And it's probably not the move. It's probably not the move. If Lamar Jackson is the top quarterback, like this team is projecting, I would probably go somewhere else. But I'm saying, hey, Lamar Jackson has to face the Pittsburgh Steelers 2 times a year. You got no shot against us. So that's why I had to pick two other quarterbacks. I do pair up at least Jimmy Garoppolo with Devontae Adams, but I knew that I couldn't just draft Jimmy Garoppolo because he has the same bye week as Lamar Jackson. That's pretty much why I did it. But also the whole Steelers thing, that's definitely part of it. I truly believe he's going to get stunted by the Steelers. Nate Dell, Tank Dell, Jelani Woods. You really drafted no tight ends, bro. Bro, your tight ends are kind of lacking, I got to tell you. That's the only thing. You got no shot against our tight ends. All right? Darren Waller, Mark Andrews, TJ Hawkinson, George Kittle. You got no shot, bruh. Come on, bruh. You got no shot. All right, so let's go over the team. Lamar Jackson, Sam Howell, Jimmy Garoppolo. I got some depth at quarterback. But Lamar's got to shine in order for this to work. Jonathan Taylor and Najee Harris. So those are my two bell cows. Plus I got James Conner. So just throw that into the mix. Boom, you got three great running backs. Then I picked up Chase Brown, Chuba Hubbard as my sort of backups in case anything goes completely south with one of these running backs. Shit, I say that now. Say that now. Watch what we do. Then I picked up Devontae Adams, Zay Flowers to go along with, Devontae Adams to pair up with Jimmy Garoppolo, and Zay Flowers to go with Zay Flowers and Odell to go with Lamar Jackson. Tyler Boyd, get another guy in that division with a good quarterback. All right. Let's see what you do. Michael Gallup. All right. I got some depth. Adam Thielen, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Jaden Reed. I really want to see what Jaden Reed can do this season. He got drafted 50th overall in the second round. I think he could be a big play threat. Let's see. TJ Hawkinson, George Kittle, that is cream of the crop. I got two fucking killer tight ends. So I'm guessing that one of these guys can be my flex each week. So really, I only need three of these guys to pop off. If I can predict that Devontae Adams pops off, Zay Flower or Odell pops off, and then one more guy out of this, I'm in a good position. So I like what I did. And then obviously there are bye weeks, so that's never good, but let's go. Let's go. That's a draft. That's a draft. Guys, Sam Howell has rushing upside. That's the first I actually heard that. So let's go me. Let's go me. I did it. Yeah, baby. That's a draft. Yo, thanks for fucking tuning in, guys. I actually really appreciate you guys tuning in. And make sure to check out my new release, So Long. You can find it in the release section of my YouTube page. Another puppy. You know, I would, but I'm actually going to hop off, dude. I'm going to draft tomorrow, so definitely tune in tomorrow. And we can get popping. But, yo, make sure to tune in to my new release, So Long. You can find it, like, everywhere. All on YouTube, you can find it. Just look up Matt Neiman, So Long, or Apple Music, Spotify. So, guys, that's probably my best song. So, I would really appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys tuning in, like, for real. Like, having all you guys in here, like, Puppy 2 with regular season playouts. Oh, all right. Yeah, appreciate you guys. So, until tomorrow or next time, peace, guys.